Good morning, Billy. You're the first one. What should the title be? Hi, Dylan. Coming in hot on second place. Hello. Guess what we hit this morning? We hit our first 600,000 on TikTok. Yay! So that means 4 goals down, 1 to go. I'm stoked, if you couldn't tell. Ciao. And we got 7,937 followers on Twitch. So that means we need 2,063, I think, to go on Twitch. And then I will have reached all of my goals on Twitch. Well, all of my social goals for this year. Which is pretty cool, I think. And then hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm gonna reach my goals for next year. And you always get shit. Hello, good morning. We were just discussing how I've reached my TikTok goal for this year. I'm super stoked. And I now only have 1 goal left to reach before the year's up. It is cool. I'm happy. I'm stoked. Things are going well. I don't know. I feel like that's one thing I really like about goal setting. It's like it's just such a cool feeling once you actually reach your goals or you like get to make the tick. I don't know if you saw my Instagram story, but like making that like oh, don't hate on Dylan. He knows I love him. I love all of you guys. Is that how you support yourself? Yes, this is how I support myself. Girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do. How warm is it? I think at the moment we're probably averaging like 27 degrees. But yeah, I'm stoked. And I'm also excited about setting the goals for next year because I feel like next year is going to be a big one for me, hopefully. But yeah, so if anyone does have a Twitch profile, please jump on over there and give me a follow as well, because that is my one and final goal for this year. I don't even know how warm it is today. It's not that warm today, actually. Pretty overcast. Bonjour. Thank you, I appreciate that. I am well. It's always cold in Melbourne, I find. Well, but yeah, I am hoping next year that I'll reach 1 million on TikTok. That's gonna be my goal. And I was calculating it out, right? And it doesn't seem that unachievable because I have, what, 400,000 more. That's an average of like 1,100 a day. It's not that hard, I don't think. I'll just have to post every day. What do you reckon? Can I make $1 million next year? What's the verdict? Thank you. TikTok says yes. Thank you, and thank you for the followers as well. Yeah, Twitch is going to be the hardest one to reach, I think so. I think so, especially now that you're over that 1 year hump. More people, I feel like, will see your videos and follow. Yeah, look, considering this year, I was actually banned from TikTok and shadow banned for, I think, at least 6 months of the time. And I was also traveling as well, which obviously hindered my engagement. So I do feel like it'll be easier next year. So don't get any more shadow bans. Look, I'm trying, but shadow bans just love me. No, I do feel like TikTok has also changed their the algorithm and stuff. So I have high hopes. I have high hopes for next year. Thank you. I appreciate that. And my YouTube video yesterday completely flopped. It's so funny considering how many followers I have on like all my socials, and then I post something and it gets like 24 views and I'm like, cool. All right, back down to earth. I will make the High Hope song my theme song. Although I got so much allergy at the moment, I completely forgotten what that felt like. I swear every year around this time I'm like, oh yeah, true. And it's for some reason always when I train abs, then my allergies hit in, and then every time I sneeze I'm like, oh. It's a painful process. Let's see the fit. The fit is green cargo pants and a black crop top. Black crop top. Stop it up, top. Where are you from? I am from Denmark, but I live in Australia on the Gold Coast. I'll go and watch your YouTube video after the stream. Have you not watched it yet, Dylan? And you call yourself an OG fan. I do have a unique accent, yes. My accent is just a mix of all the places that I lived. I think, like, obviously Danish, Canadian, a little bit of American, New Zealand, Australia. Not so much Japanese. Hi, doso. It only makes it worse. I know, but it's so itchy. What is the content of your channel? Me. Just a whole lot of me. It's so funny because even like I went to the doctor yesterday, right, to get my iron infusion, and they were like, oh, so what do you do for a living? And I was like, oh, well, I'm a content creator. Or like an influencer, I guess you can call me at this stage. And she's like, oh, okay, what kind? Then I'm like, I don't know, me? Like, well, how do you even answer that? I was like, what do you post about? I'm like, myself? Were you still able to? No. So I did ask them about that, and because I am that low on iron and I now paid an ridiculous amount to get an iron infusion, I am no longer allowed to donate, which means that I won't reach my goal for donating this year, which I'm very sad about. Flex the biceps. You ready? They're really not that big anymore. I don't train my arms that much because they're massive as it is. I don't need them to go any bigger. Like ever again or until your iron builds up? Well, they said that obviously we'll have to wait and see, and if I can hold my iron levels, then maybe I can. But obviously, considering, so I had to pay $400 for that iron infusion yesterday. So it's kind of stupid for me to go donate and then lose all of that again. Like, I'll just put this on. Hey, someone subscribed. Thank you. Feel free to subscribe, guys. It's always very welcome. It obviously helps me keep this going. And then I can come here and stream with you guys every day if you support the channels. You have nice arms. I have big arms for a woman. But that's okay. That'll just be my flex. Big. Wow. Hulk. Dang, that seems like an outrageous amount of money for that. It is. And obviously it's because I'm a foreigner. Every time, like if it's a local, it's like $60 or something. But because I'm a foreigner, the prices are just ridiculous. Which is really annoying considering that like I have free healthcare in Denmark. So it would almost be cheaper for me to fly home, get the infusion and then fly back. It just doesn't make any sense. Don't remember buying tickets to the gun show? Well, it's free today, baby. Free gun show. Yeah, the She-Hulk. All I want for Christmas is you. That's sweet. All I want for Christmas is $1 million. So if you get your PR, will you be able to get insurance? Yes. Then I will qualify what over here is called Medicare. Even if I get the visa that I'm currently waiting for, then I can get Medicare. But until then, I get absolutely screwed every time I have to go to the doctor or get anything health-wise checked. I think all up, my whole doctor thing that I've done over this past week probably cost me around $2,000. So, you look wonderful. Thank you. Yo, accent wavy. Is my accent wavy? That's different. $1 million or 1 million subs? Look, 1 million. Oh, that's a good question. With tax and fees and stuff, I'd probably rather have $1 million. That depends if the $1 million is taxed or not. If it's after tax, I'll take the $1 million. Tax always comes in and zip, takes away half. And then there's fees and bills and expenses, and then you end up with like maybe $100,000 if you're lucky. Well, good thing you have awesome fans like us who help you with your income. It is a very good thing, and I do tell you that I am grateful for you every single bloody day. Keep spreading TikTok love. I will. I will. You reckon it's gonna result in me losing my nose if I keep rubbing it? Oh, just full on go Voldemort all of a sudden. All good. Chat will not do it. That's alright. That's alright. I'm not here to force anyone. I'm just saying it'd be lovely. It would be lovely. Now I am stoked that I reached my goals, and I actually reached my goal a whole month and a half before I thought I'd reach my goal. Harry Potter. Do you have abs? Everyone has abs. Mine are just a bit more visible than most. Especially at 7 o'clock in the morning in the right lighting while posting. And people are like, oh, why don't you stream at night? And I'm like, because I don't look like that at night. Do you have heels? Yes. How do you pronounce your username? My username is my name, and that is Pernilla Moritzen. We Nords have sensitive noses, you know. I didn't know that, but that makes sense. I do have a tiny nose. Tiny, tiny. I live in Australia, but I'm not from Australia. Most don't look like that in the morning. Maybe not. Maybe not. I am at a very good shape at the moment. I shall admit that. I don't look like this in winter though. This is the summer form. Are you pregnant? Every time somebody drops that comment, and it's like, if you are gonna troll someone online, at least make it something believable, you know? Like, the pregnancy one, and then are you 48? Like, those ones, it's like, they suck because it's not even like a little bit like, oh, that could be true, you know? This is, if you are gonna troll, do it better. That's all I have to say about that. Do you like the smell of your sweat? Sure. Did you go to see your solicitor? I did. It was actually really interesting because obviously I've never seen a solicitor before. And yeah, they had a lot of good advice. And I wrote my will, which is a strange thing to do, but I'm glad that I did it. Why do people ask that? I don't know. People ask a lot of weird things, and that brings us back to like, people feel like they have so much power online because you can't see them, and you can't, like, they can just hide behind their screens, you know? Where are you originally from? From Denmark. What do you do for fun? I ride a motorbike. I go camping. I read books. I go to the gym. I go to the beach. And I knit. That's about it. Who are you leaving your money to? So I am actually donating most of my money to my brother's deceased. Considering I don't have a partner or children to leave it to, and my parents are both pretty well off. So yeah, I thought I'd donate it to charity. My first hello, thank you for joining in, I appreciate it. Denmark are in the World Cup, so I've been told, but I don't watch sports. I have zero interest in it. Do you surf? No, I do not. Not often anyways. Is there a translation for your name in English? You kind of just say Pernilla. Pernilla is what most people go with. But my nickname's Nilla. So just Nilla. Or Nil, some people call me. What genre of books do you prefer? I'm really into self-development books and finance. You have a good heart. So my mom says. Another weekend adventure, not this weekend, no. So I feel like I've had so much on last week that I'm gonna take this weekend and just calm down. I also have so much content I need to go through, and my friend's coming next week, so obviously I have to like sort out the house. I gotta clean the oven and stuff. Yeah, I do have plans Sunday, but other than that, I'm gonna try to keep this weekend chill. Cause I stress out when I have too many plans, like, cause I really like my own space. Friend from where? From Denmark. Is it hard to find men there? I don't think it's hard if you try. Is the only reason I don't find any is because I'm not trying. Have you read Predictably Irrational? No, I have not. Is that a good book? Yeah, it will be fun. I'm really excited because that means that I won't be all alone over Christmas and New Year's, which I usually am, so. Your sun launcher had some usage. It has. I've used it a lot. That was a very good purchase. That reminds me, I got 2 new packages. Hey! I gotta be thoughtful of not bloody. If you're a great person, does that make you a great Dane? If you go check out my Instagram bio, that is actually my name on Instagram. A Great Dane in Australia. Glad you won't be alone for the holidays. I am too. Is it improper to ask your age? I don't think so. I don't have an issue with my age. I am 28 years old. Because I'm almost done with the one that I'm reading at the moment. So I actually saw this on TikTok, I think. Somebody recommended it. And I was like, hey, you're coming home with me. It's called The Molecule of More. And I am very excited to read it. I love reading. Reading is by far one of my favorite pastimes. Everyone should do it. What are you all gonna do? Look, there's a fair few plans. Do you ever feel lonely even if you have lots of family and friends? I feel lonely quite often, actually, especially because most of my family and friends are all the way on the other side of the planet. But nothing wrong with that. We all feel lonely from time to time. Are these gifts from chat? Yes, they are. Why not? Yes, I am very mature. It's one of these questions like, wait, you have to be careful asking. Danish, text, or English? English. Just so everyone can follow along. How did you end up in Australia? I fell in love with a man, then the man fell out of love with me, and then I decided to stay because I really like the country. Follow if new. Yes, please. Please go drop me a follow on all of my channels. I'm on all the platforms. I have one goal left to reach this year, and it's on Twitch, and I'm trying to get to 10K followers on Twitch. And then this, I believe, is a cover for a chair that's coming, which is very exciting. Thank you, Billy. Greetings from Pellball. Been a while since I heard that. Well, greetings back. I hope the weather isn't too bad in Pellball. Suggestions for a non-fiction book. If you haven't read it, I suggest reading Atomic Habits. Don't want to sound rude or anything by any means, but do you? Oh, we don't talk about that on here. You will have to sign up to find out. Greetings from Paris. Bonjour. Can we guess what this is? We're excited. Because my God, have I been needing this for at least 2 years. Atomic Habits is awesome. I feel like such an adult now. How cute is this? Don't mind me just going to work, boys. My very first tool set. I don't need to rely on a man coming and fix my things anymore. Oh. Look, it has a hammer. Now I don't have to use my high heels anymore. I don't know if you saw, but every time I've had to like hammer anything, I always use my high heels because I don't have a hammer. This is so cool. I don't know what half the things are though. Like, I don't even know how to get it. What are these? Oh, no, it's a screwdriver, I think, without the handle. It's a bit strange. Okay. And this one? What would that be for? I got a measure thing. Is it? Now you don't have to use your heels the same way. I know. How good. I'm packing. No, I'm just joking. This is sick. I feel like not a lot of women have a tool set, hey. I got one of these thingies. That's not your first tool, you're joking. No, no, this is my first tools. I probably shouldn't show that because that's technically a tool. Thank you, Billy. I can now, probably still won't be able to use it, but I'll figure it out. I'm stoked. I have a hammer. Woo! It's not about that. Stop being rude. The vibe right now here is you showing off your body and men being nice because they think something will happen between them and you, but just comes down to how many likes you can get and possibly convince them to send you money. Look, I don't think anyone here thinks that they're gonna date me, considering a lot of people actually live in a whole other country than the one I live in. I think a lot of people just like to be nice. And who knows, they might actually enjoy my company. And my body. Well, who says you can't enjoy both at the same time? There's nothing wrong with being nice to other people. So this is a look at me stream. I feel like all streams, get this right, all streams anywhere in the world is a look at me stream. That's pretty much the whole basis of streaming. Like the whole thing is for people to look at you. So yeah, it is a look at me stream. No, not all are, but all are. Even when you're gaming, right? It's still a look at me playing. You know, so all streams is actually about you looking at something, at them. There is more than physical appearance. There is here as well. I chat, I cook, I give advice. Sometimes I tell jokes. I knit as well. Heaps of things going on here. Technically it's looking because you're using your eyes. Argument 1. Thank you. And I do have a good personality. And I am also funny. The fact that I just happen to be fairly attractive as well is not my fault. But can you carry me through Warzone is the real question. No, I cannot. I suck at gaming. I don't game at all. And a rocking body. Thank you. I'm happy I can cater to all genders. Or non-genders, for that matter. Do you do workout streams? No, I don't. Are you single? Yes, I am. Do girls have biceps? All human beings have biceps. Like, it's a part of your anatomy. Whether or not they're big or not, that's another question. People having to refer to themselves as attractive aren't attractive. I feel like that comes from a place of you being insecure. Self-love is one of the most important loves you can have. And if you can't look at yourself and feel love and be happy with what you look like, then I feel bad for you, because that must really suck. I think it's so important to be happy in your skin and to be happy with what you look like, regardless of anything else. Yeah. So no, I don't agree with that comment. Total turn off. That's okay. You know what? If you don't like what I'm saying or what I look like or what my opinions are, you are more than welcome to go watch something else. I am not forcing anyone to be here. If you don't like it, you are welcome to leave. This is a textbook projection of your insecurities. I think quite the opposite, to be honest. I think this is a projection of all of my strengths. I think one of my biggest strengths is that I'm so confident and comfortable in my own skin and my own body. You aren't deep. Oh boy, are you wrong. Could you give some workout tips then? You look amazing and obviously doing something right. I'm not even gonna lie here. I do work out an insane amount, like way more than what is normal for a normal person to do. Like I have a lot of free time, so I'm able to spend that in the gym. So this is probably not as achievable for the everyday person. But I do work out 6 days a week, and I walk around 10Ks every single day. And I drink a lot of water, also very important. And remember to eat, fuel your body, and progressive overload. Why is this guy trying to bring you down? There's always people trying to bring you down. It's part of being an online persona. Attractiveness is the first thing we notice because we are visual creatures. That's not wrong to like what your eyes does in viewing an adult person. Though when you learn about that person, then attractiveness means more in the end than nothing. I agree. Yes, you should be proud of yourself and you should be happy with what you look like, because you can't walk around hating on yourself. There's nothing good comes out of that. If I woke up every morning and I was like, my God, I feel so ugly and I hate myself and yada yada yada, do you think I would stream? Do you think I would come online? Do you think I would have the want to do anything? Do you think I would even be happy? No, God no. I'm only on here because I love myself and because I'm happy with what I look like and because I'm proud of myself, you know? But yeah, no, as I said, like I don't, I'll never throw shade back. I honestly feel like if you feel the need to come online and shame other people for what they like or what they wear or what they think, then I feel bad for you. Then you obviously got some issues going on, and I sincerely hope that you work through them and one day you'll log on and make people feel better about themselves. Is it possible to turn down the alert sounds? They're very loud, yes. Un momento. There you go. Favorite songs right now? I actually just found one this morning that I thought was a bit of a vibe. And it was called... I think it was called Fuck What They Think, which I really enjoyed. That's kind of like the vibe I'm in at the moment. If you don't answer, you won't get rainbows, but I want the rainbows. Why are you doing this? I'm a full-time content creator now. And yes, it is a good way to make an income, I think, while still being able to do what I love and what I enjoy. For me, it's definitely a whole lot more fun to do this than it is sitting at a desk behind a screen for 8 hours a day. Confidence and self-love is everything. I couldn't agree more. Difference between confidence and narcissism. Oh, 100%. But I'm not a narcissist, though. Ka-ring. Thank you, Dylan. Coming in hot with 5 subs today. Yeah, and see, the thing is, like, back in the day when I first started streaming and when I first started posting TikToks and stuff, I let all of this stuff get to me so much. But I've grown through that. So in a way, I'm very appreciative of all the hate that I've gotten, because I've grown to be such a strong person now, and I like, this doesn't faze me anymore. The hate comments just like pings off me, hey. Yes, I do have mods. But I think John knows that I like to talk about some of the trolls, like some of the comments as well. I like to kind of like discuss them and like reflect on them and kind of show other people like what not to do, you know, in a healthy way and in a positive way and in a loving way. As long as it's not like outrageous, then John obviously deletes it. But John has actually been here from the very beginning, so I feel like he knows me pretty well now. Why Australia? Australia is just an amazing country. It is amazing weather. The landscape's incredible. The lifestyle's really chill. And it's just a really good country as well, like financially too. Well, I'm a woman and I'd throw cash to support this bright fellow woman. I don't have my cards attached here because it's my first day here. That's okay. I just appreciate people being here and like actually enjoying my presence. Like, I think that's cool, and it's obviously that also helps my confidence, because like, you can say what you want, but there's not 10,000 people coming here to watch for like 3 hours a day if it wasn't because I was a nice person to listen to, you know? Attraction is natural, and it's nice to watch things that look nice as well. Yeah, there's a fine line. If they obviously go too far, they be gone. Exactly, and you're very good at finding that line. I appreciate it. I enjoyed your breath of fresh air. I try to be. Especially this morning. I reached my goal today, so I'm obviously in a very high mood as it is, which a lot of people will see as like a little bit intimidating, because God forbid that some people are really happy, especially at 7 o'clock in the morning. But you know what? I'm proud of myself. I've done really well lately, and I deserve to be happy about that. Because the thing is, I live alone, right? And I'm completely single, and I don't have anyone to celebrate with. So I have to celebrate myself. I have to pat myself on the shoulder, and I have to go, you know what? You've done really well. Good for you for reaching your goal. So everyone with their negativity can ping off. Like, if you're giving people pleasure, I don't see why people judge people who do it. Neither. Hey, thank you, Billy. And we got 10 subs already. How good. You speak too much. Look. There can be some truth in that. You should see some of my streams if I'm like in a really low mood, and most of my streams will just be like, yeah, so today. Depends what day you catch me on, really. What was the goal you got to? 600,000 on TikTok. Yeah, I don't know. It was really hard because I've been obviously banned and I've been shadow banned for so long. So it took me a long time to get to, but it's gone really well lately, my TikTok, and I reached my goal. And my goal was actually for the end of the year, but I reached it already, which is a month and a half, or a month and a week sooner than I thought I would. Hype train close. Yay! Hey, we got a hype train. Yippee! Thank you. Disappointing how you and the viewers dealt with criticism, but shouldn't be surprised. I don't see why that was disappointing. You only got those by showing off your body. Now that's sad. Why is that sad? Like, let's just have a look at that. Why is that sad? I have worked almost every single day for 3 years getting this body. Like, I'm really proud of my body. I have spent countless hours in the gym almost every day. I have been so conscious of the food that I put in my body. I've made green juices, I've taken my vitamins, I've researched, I've studied, I've had so much water. Like, I am proud of the body that I've built, and I'm allowed to be. and I like showing it off too, you know? It's like, it's always my own personal work of art. Not a lot of people have the, what's it called? Like the ability to build this either. Like it takes a lot of, why can't I find the word? Discipline. It takes a lot of discipline, and I am proud of myself for that. So take all your negativity away. As long as you don't think you're better than anyone else, self-love is okay. That's such a Danish way of thinking. Most female streamers that have 1 million followers is mainly based on their looks. It's one of the points of streaming, so I don't see why people get offended by that. Neither. Penel, I have to ask you this. I want to start streaming soon and just am a bit hesitant. Started a TikTok and I immediately got my Instagram flooded and videos. Look, that is part of it. Being an online person comes with a lot of hate. Comes with a lot of hate, and it comes with a lot of things you don't want to see. And you have to be mentally strong enough to just block all of that out. So get this right. Every single day, I have someone sending a hateful message on literally all of my platforms. So that's 7 different platforms. I would say on average, I get around 15 really, really, really horrible messages sent to me every day. And you have to be mentally strong enough to deal with that. And that's hard in the beginning. In the beginning, I would let it get to me, and I would actually get sad about it. I remember telling my best friend, who was like, she was also growing big at the same stage, and like, she would like get offended on my behalf. We would talk about it, and I would cry sometimes, but you get past it. But it is part of it, and it's not for everyone. And this is why I think, as I said, because people are like, oh, don't you wish you started earlier, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, honestly, had I done this when I was earlier, I wouldn't have been mentally strong enough to handle the hate, and also not the love. Because on the flip side, right, you also get told, so I probably, like, obviously I get probably 4 times the amount of good comments and like lovely comments and people that want to marry me and like all of these things. And that also gets to your head, you know, like you got to keep your ego in check too, because sometimes it's like, fuck yeah, I gotta fucking rule the world, and I think I'm the shit. And then you kind of gotta like pull yourself back down to earth and go, hey, it's just followers. It's just likes. At the end of the day, that doesn't matter at all, you know? So it's like, I feel like both things would have been a lot harder for me to deal with when I was younger. 1, I would have let all of the bad things get to me, and 2, I would have let all the good things get to me as well. So I'd be like thinking I was the shit while actually having really like a lot of issues with my mental health. So at the end of the day, I'm very happy that everything happened the way that it have, and at the perfect timing. It's crazy how people are getting offended by the G-Rock. This is like eating Doritos. You just want more. It's a habit, maybe an addiction. 100% it's addiction. Social media is an addiction, and I talk to other of my friends who are also like a social media person now, and you do get addicted to it. It's a full-on dopamine hit that you get every time. So yeah, I don't disagree with that whatsoever. Someone described what his view on what you're doing, now making this all about you. What do you mean? This is all about me. Hello? This is my stream. Canola. Me. No, this is in general cases as well for everyone, I think. This is obviously just my view on things. Yeah. No. Somebody asked, and I just said, you have to be prepared to take the good and the bad if you are going to jump into this world. Because there's a lot of both. Most of the time there's more good than there's bad, but you know, like the bad comments just stand out more, which is obviously sad. fit Denmark. Aussie land imported a good one. Thank you. Could you tell that to the Aussie government so they'll let me stay? That'd be lovely. You're very beautiful. Thank you. What kinds of supplements do you take? This is actually just like, it's an energy one, and then it's a hair one, because I got extensions in and I'm trying to grow my own hair out. So that's all it is. Where are you in Australia? I'm on the Gold Coast. Thank you. Are you getting deported back to Denmark? No, I hope not. I really want to stay. Australia government don't want you. Are they mental? Sometimes I think they are, but don't tell them I said that. Love your Walmart makeup. I'm not wearing makeup. Is that what Walmart makeup means? See? Nothing. But nice try though with that troll. How does your camera move automatically? It's an AI tracking camera. Day 24 of being Penel's cameraman. Does plugging your nose actually help swallowing pills? I feel like it does, but it could just be me thinking that it does. I was gonna ask that, do you have Australian citizenship? No, I am currently on a temporary visa waiting for my permanent visa to come through. So yeah. Maybe it's the iron infusion as well that's like got me pumped up. I don't know. I definitely have a lot more energy today than I usually do, hey. I feel like I want to go jump on a trampoline. There's a fly that keeps being in the speaker. I know. I need a fly swapper. Is that what you call it? A fly swapper? How many Billabong bikinis have you bought today? I only have one Billabong bikini. I'd like to get more, but they're pretty expensive. Hey. And the Instagram is going too. I'm excited. I'm gonna put my Instagram goal for next year to 100K. A fly swatter. Vloersmaker. Yes. Anyone knows. Why did you choose to buy that house? I didn't buy it. I'm renting. This is not mine. If you want. Okay. Fly murderer stream. I didn't murder any flies. I was just saying I would. Does your camera follow you if you go to another room? Another room? No. No. No, sir. But that'd be cool though. Imagine if it had wheels and it was such a little robot that follows me around the house. What's over by the door? Like the sign? Do not forget your... Okay. My cousin likes Brisbane. Brisbane's nice. I'm not a city gal. Cities freak me out. There's too many people and there's too much noise and there's too much concrete around me. I get stressed out. Can we get a tour of your house? Nah. It's a bit messy. I need to water my plants today though. Forgot about that. Love it when you speak Danish. Yeah, I get made fun of because I have a very jysk accent. So for those of you who aren't Danish speaking, in Denmark I come from the countryside and you can hear that in my Danish accent. So people from the cities in Denmark make fun of me because I have a bit of a country accent in Danish. Fun fact. Mellow Mid. Again, I've talked about this troll a couple of times. There is absolutely nothing wrong with being mid. Like, if anything, that's a compliment. Have you seen how many good looking girls there is in this world? I'm happy to be mid. If anything, like when I judge myself, I say that I'm like above average mid. I'm like a 6 or 7. A 7, I would say, to be realistic. So I got no problems with that. It's like a southern accent in the US, pretty much, yeah. Favorite Netflix show? I don't know. I don't watch a whole lot on Netflix. Mid is very bad. I don't think it is. People in Denmark make good money. I wonder why you moved to Australia. People in Australia make good money too. It's funny, both Denmark and Australia actually have the 2 highest minimum wage in the world. You're more of an 8. I'll take an 8. I'll take an 8. I'm happy with that. I feel like I'm a 7 that can go to an 8 on a good day and go down to a 6 on a bad day. Australia has a huge housing crisis now. Yeah, but like all countries do, I find. Yes, I got all of the links on my Instagram. My Instagram is linked in my bio. So go find my Instagram and there's all of my links. The cost of living is a lot too, so that raises minimum wage. 100%, but like they match each other, you know? And in general, both Australia and Denmark is really good countries with like free healthcare and a lot of help from the government and yada, 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 yada. It's good countries, both of them. But but Australia has the weather, so. Let's go to Paris. I actually wasn't a big fan of Paris, believe it or not. I thought it was quite dirty when I was there. And there was a lot of like catcalling. I was always there by myself, which probably wasn't helping anything. And there was like a lot of people trying to scam me as well. Obviously, I was in the touristy parts of Paris though. Do you like Walmart and Targets there? It's not that I mind them, I just try not to support the bigger chains too much. Hey, I've come over from TikTok. Yay! Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Please drop a follow if you haven't already. We're trying to reach 10K. America could use free healthcare. Yes, yes you could. Paris has went way downhill. I think so. I don't think it's worth the hype, honestly. Isn't New Zealand better? Look, I love New Zealand. New Zealand's landscape is incredible. Like, by far the coolest that I've ever seen. But lifestyle-wise, like for living the rest of your life, it wasn't for me. I found it hard to see how I was gonna make a career and make a living over there. Can you do a handstand? I can against the wall, but not a freestanding one. I'm working on it though. I'm working on it. You're built kind of funny though. I am built a little bit funny. I have extremely long legs, very short torso, kind of a square ass, and big titties. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hello. But you know what? I'm built the way I'm built, and I can't do a whole lot more about it than I already have done, so there's no point in being upset about it. And obviously there's a lot of people that like my build, so. Can someone help me get to 20K? Wait, can we just get me first, then we can help you after? I appreciate it, guys. I reckon we're gonna hit 8K on Twitch today, surely. Surely. I think so anyways. I like your body as is. Thank you. I like my body too, on most days. I love the way you sound and really love the way you look. Thank you. Are you Danish? Yes, I am. I am very Danish. We're closing in on the bloody 43 on the Instagram, on the gram. What's the difference between your YouTube and Twitch? It's different channels. On Twitch you can support, you know, with bits and subs and stuffs and things, which I think is pretty cool. No, I don't have any piercings anymore. I got, obviously my ears. You said that initially you got worried with the hate and all, but was there a point that you started taking hate as validation that you're doing something good? Sorry, my eyes get messed up when I read long comments. Like, you know, take it to fuel it like positive energy. So for example, where I started receiving all these, my friends told me to feel good about my body being hot and that I have beautiful curves that people cannot handle. Do you use similar mechanisms of thinking? Yeah, I'd say so. I'm pretty good at using hate as fuel. But it still gets to you. At the end of the day, hate still gets to me. Like I'm not stone cold, you know. I'm still a human being with feelings and insecurities and fear, you know. But yes, I do use it as fuel, and the more hate you get, the better you usually do, actually. So I remember I was telling my best friend once, because I remember in the very beginnings, she was struggling with this too, right? We all are. And she'd get a lot of hate on her video, and she'd take it down because she would let it get to her. And I was like, look, the videos that do the best usually have hate in them. Like, it's usually because it's triggered people. Because if there's no hate, there's no engagement, you know? So like, you actually do need a little bit of hate to get you going. So it's a good thing too. Yes, there is a better resolution on Twitch as well. I just try to put myself on as many different platforms as I can. Just stopped in to say you're an amazing person. Oh, bless, thank you. Who's the girl in Instagram pictures? Which Instagram pictures? I have a lot of Instagram pictures, and a lot of my friends are in them. All love from here, thank you. I did a TikTok trend video and struggled with it a lot. Yeah, TikTok can be a strange one to get into, especially the trends. Yes, I did get an iron infusion yesterday. I'm really surprised. You really can't see the hole at all. Like, usually when I go for donations and stuff, it's like a massive hole. But you can't see this one. I'm doing good. How are you doing? You seem energized today. I am energized, but it is also because I reached my goal this morning, which I'm super stoked about. No, it wasn't a very big needle. I'm not happy all the time. Somebody just asked how I'm staying happy all the time. Trust me, if you've been around my streams from the beginning, I started streaming, 10 months ago? I do have a fair amount of days where I'm like low energy or sad. But like, if I'm having really bad days or I'm like down in the dumps, I obviously don't stream, because again, with hate and stuff, if I'm not mentally in a place where I feel like I can handle people being mean to me, I won't go online. I'll tell people that I'm not streaming and I'll go to bed. And I'll watch a sad movie and eat some strawberries, and then I'll feel better. Why are you not answering back? There's a lot of comments going on right now. Sometimes I miss them. Sorry. I've never had one, but I wouldn't think the infusions would work that fast, giving you loads of energy. I have no idea how fast it works, but it's been 24 hours. Surely it works that fast. It goes directly into your vein. She definitely has her moments. I do have my moments. Yeah, this is a higher level like higher energy level stream than my normal ones. 100%. But that's good. That's good. We like that. Hey, who is that? Hey, someone subscribed on YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate that. My short that I posted on TikTok last night went really well as well. I swear it's always the most random shorts on YouTube that does well. It was like a video of my setup in my 4-wheel drive. Got like 24,000. I'm like, it was the most random thing. But then me sitting half naked in a bed gets nothing. And I'm like, alright. YouTube has talked. Any advice? Wait, you get overwhelmed. Look, you gotta make up if it's what you want. If you want it, you just gotta push through, stay consistent, keep posting, and not let it get to you. It's not gonna get less. Like, if anything, there's only gonna be more of that stuff the bigger you go. What would be your next step in leveling up? So my goals for next year on my socials is going to be 100K on Instagram and 1 million on TikTok. Yeah. So that'll be interesting. I don't actually know what my goal should be with Twitch because, yeah, I find Twitch is hard. Twitch is hard to grow on for me. How do you deal with those pics and stuff personally? I just don't let them get to me. I just don't reply to it. I don't know much about TikTok. TikTok's amazing. TikTok is a really cool platform to grow quickly on. I have added you on Insta and YouTube. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. What do you need to achieve to complete your happiness? I don't need to achieve anything else than I already have. I think that's probably my biggest flex, is that I am extremely happy with what I've achieved up until now. Like, if I were to pass tomorrow, like, I don't think anyone could look at my life and go, oh, she really didn't do much. Like, everyone would be like, she lived life to the absolute fullest. And she was so happy, you know, and she was doing what she wanted to do, and she wasn't, yeah, like I'm extremely happy where I am in life. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to continue growing, but I am just very, very happy at where I am. All the shorts of Gemma has done well. They actually have. Hey, Gemma's a vibe. Let me ask you, what happens with streaming when getting the visa? Only time can tell. I reckon I'll keep going though. Like, I really enjoy this lifestyle and I really enjoy this job. Who's Gemma? My car. My 4-wheel drive. Have you not seen Gemma, John? Rude. Do you have an easy time apologizing if you had a stream when you hurt people but maybe not in the best of moods? I in general don't really think I say anything hurtful or have done anything to upset people. If I do, I will definitely apologize. I think the only people I'd say that I've ever done anything that could be a little bit come off the wrong way is to the people that I know, like Dylan and Billy and John. But that's the kind of relationship we have though, and they know that, like, when I talk shit, it's not anything personal. Especially this young. Sounds like a tough job. It is not. I love being a content creator. It doesn't mean that it's not work though. And the thing is, like, if I don't come on, then I don't make any money, you know? So you're still very bound to this kind of life. And where other people can kind of just take a 2-week holiday, that's not really the same for me anymore. Like, I do have to stay consistent with all of my socials all the time. I nearly ruined her Discord. No, don't go for Gemma. Oh yeah, true. I haven't even talked about that for a while. If you guys want to be the first to hear about when I post a new TikTok or a new YouTube, or when I go live streaming, then you can join my Discord, and there's a link to my Discord in my Linktree. Oh, we're getting close to the 8,000 followers on Twitch. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Drop them follows. I am grinding. I have been grinding for well over a year now. And the thing is, it's paid off. I think anyone who knew me 2 years ago have looked at me and been like, my God, you've grown a lot. Which I have. It's been non-stop. And it might not look like work for most people, but it has been. We need to teach you how to set up Twitch roles for Discord. It's very simple. Yes, we do need to teach me a lot of things. You also need to teach me a lot of things about Twitch. I found it was really cool that I figured out how to do this HelloFresh thing, because maybe I can do something with my socials up here. My point is, you're kind of stuck with being connected. Yes, 100%. I do think that's the downside of being, in general, an influencer dash content creator dash whatever the bloody hell it is that I am, is that you're online a lot, so not so present in the moment. Where do you plan to draw the moral line with the exclusive content? Only time can tell. I feel like you just gotta listen to your own boundaries and do what you feel comfortable with, and not let the opinions of others get to you. I'd be careful. Oh wait, that's not for me. Can you? No. I kicked a bot which lets people know she posts by mistake. Oh, did you? On which one? Have you moved out of Denmark forever, or do you move home one day? I am hoping I can live in Australia forever, but I obviously don't know for sure if that will happen. Oh, by the way, did you turn off sub only vids? Yes, I did, so HelloFresh could see my videos. And then I was hoping maybe it would help my bloody, my followers too. Can you all imagine tapping that? I hope you're talking about the screen, and you all should imagine tapping that, because that helps my my live go better on Tickety Talk. Or do you think about the attitude of not caring about moral laws of other people and doing what gives yourself the most benefit in terms of happiness and of course money when it comes to? I don't really talk about that platform on here. In general, I do whatever I feel is right. I listen to my own boundaries a lot. I think everyone knows that by now. I've done everything my way, even on Twitch and TikTok and other sites. And I am actually really proud that I haven't let greed and ego and vanity influence that much. Yeah, because it's easy to get caught up in the money and the fame when you're doing what I'm doing, and I feel like I've done pretty well. P.S. Need glasses. I probably do. I'm getting old. Why are you single? Don't you love anyone? Oh, I love a lot of people. Haven't really found any males that I want to settle down with yet. Again, I'm 19, I'm confused and all these things. Well, you sound so inspirational to this young girl listening to you. I try to be inspirational to all people listening to me. And I feel like I'm also very conscious of my image and what I put out into the world, which is also why you won't ever see me post anything negative or angry or dramatic, because I'm not about that. I don't think we need more of that in the world. What do you do for a living? I'm a content creator. So you have anxiety. I think all people have anxiety. No, I meant, do you think that as you evolve as a person, your moral boundaries will evolve too? I can't tell. Only time can tell, you know? All I can say is that this is where my boundaries are now, and obviously boundaries can change and can be moved, and I know for a fact that mine has moved over the year that I've been doing this, but to what extent that they will move, I can't tell you. But as long as it's because you want to move them and not because someone is pressuring you into moving them. Will TikTok be a full-time career? All of my socials are my full-time career at the moment. No, I'm not Dutch, I'm Danish. Age naturally moves your boundaries. I agree with that too, 100%. Hello from Ukraine. Hello. Yeah, no, there's a lot of aspects to this, 100%. And like the people that's been here from the beginning can also definitely agree with me that I've moved an insane amount over the last 10 months. Have an FAQ. I do on my Instagram, I believe. Danish bacon is amazing. So you have no skills. I do. I knit. See, I've knitted this over the last year. It's so it can cover my nipples. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what it's going to be. It's a present from my grandma. Like, for example, if you post and monetize and that gives you a lot of money and happiness, have that money, do you think it's something wrong with it? I don't think there's something wrong with anything. If it makes you happy, do it. You do you. And don't worry about anyone else. You do you, I do me, we're all good. We love you all the way from Holland. I love Holland as well. Holland is amazing. My God, I've been on a few fun holidays there. I actually have no idea how to make coffee, so I probably can't. Love your belly, thank you. I work very hard. Yeah, exactly, but people don't understand that. But see, that sentence by itself, just go, yeah, exactly. The rest of that sentence is about what other people are thinking or doing or understanding. Don't even worry about it. People aren't meant to understand you. Only you are. You're meant to understand you, the rest doesn't matter. And that's all I have to say about that. Incredible, beautiful people. Thank you. Hello, hello. Do you work out? Yes, once in a while. I have been known once in a blue moon to kapow, work out. No. Yeah, I do. Should I have a second coffee? I feel like I shouldn't have a second coffee, but I might have a second coffee. I will have a second coffee. Well, Vanilla Morrison is better at social media than me, probably. I am fairly good at social media, but not that good at social media. Like, especially, like, I feel like when posting stuff on Instagram, I definitely could put a lot more effort into. I was hanging out with a friend yesterday who's quite big on Instagram, and she was like, I feel like I could help you with your photos. And then she was, like, telling me how I should edit my photos, and I'm like, that just seems like a lot of effort, and if I have to put a lot of effort into like my photos, I just won't post it because then I'll get lazy, I'll procrastinate, and then I'll never post it. So it's easier for me to just like not edit it and at least post it because then it's out there than having to make it perfect because then I can't be bothered. Yeah. To an extent, yes, though your happiness cannot be at the expense of others' trauma and misery. Never said it would be. I actually had no idea what they banned and didn't ban. I don't watch the World Cup. I don't necessarily support the World Cup. As I said, I live in my own little bubble, right? This is this house is pretty much all I see, and I really am not too caught up in anything that happens outside of my own world. And that's not to put in a mean way or I don't care way. I keep my own little world very happy and very positive, and I kind of block anything else out. I do post many photos, but I probably could put a bit more work into those photos, but I just can't be bothered. Go dress up. What do you want me to dress up as? Halloween was last month. Good morning. Let's make a coffee, shall we? Can't have me getting tired. Boyfriend questions. I don't have one. I ain't got no boyfriend. But no, you're definitely the elder sister I never knew I had. Look, I'm happy to help. I'm happy to help everyone. And I think that's one thing people will say about me when I'm gone is that I cared a lot about others. And I did everything I could to help the people I cared about. And even the people I don't care about, I help. It's one of my positive traits. Like in the last 5 minutes, you're so inspirational. Thank you. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Have you found peace after the storm? I will say that I have, yes. But the thing is, it's never the last storm. There is other storms coming, and I'm just trying to mentally prepare myself and physically prepare myself for the next storm. Because there's always another storm coming, you know, and that's just life. And right now I'm here, but I'm very well aware that at one point I will be back down here. And I got to prepare myself for that, because that's hard, you know, for everyone. Can I send you a quick whisper? Yeah, go for it. I don't check whispers while I'm streaming there, but I'll look at it afterwards. Maybe you have a friend that happens to be a boy. No, I actually don't really have male friends. The one coming over from Denmark is probably the closest, but that's like a family friend. You seem very enlightened for your age. Yes, I am extremely mature for my age. I have been told this a lot. And the funny thing is I have been for many years. And we discussed this in other streams, and I'm like, it's definitely has a lot to do with the trauma that I've been through from a young age. And then it also comes down to the fact that I lived in 6 different countries. I feel like in general traveling ages you a lot, matures you a lot, and obviously trauma does too. So I've always been very mature for my age, even when I wasn't very old. No male friends, okay, see ya. Oh, online, but that's different. Are you not in touch anymore with the guy friend who helped you with your car? Look, this is gonna come off rude, but we pretty much only see each other when I need help with something. As I said, I don't really hang out with that many males on a casual basis. Not that we're still friends, we just don't really talk that much. Doing well, keeping your love affair a secret. See, the thing is, if only that was the case, right? If only there was like a man secretly hiding, or I was actually hiding this lovely relationship I was having, but I'm really not. Like, I'm extremely single. And if you follow me on socials, you'll also see that I'm literally, like, if I ever leave my house, I'm around women. Like, there's not a lot of testosterone in my life. I talked to my dad yesterday. That's probably the most male attention I've had in a while. That wasn't over socials. Don't let them... Look, I don't really care. You can think whatever you want to think, but I am actually... I know that girls in general hide if they're in a relationship because obviously it hurts their socials or whatever. I'm actually like... I kind of want people to know I'm single because maybe my future partner is out there. And I don't want them thinking I'm in a relationship because I'm not. I like your humor, thank you. Nobody cares. Well, clearly someone did if they asked a question, right? Somehow you inspire me. I appreciate that. That's probably my favorite comments to get. Because believe it or not, I do inspire people and I do motivate people. Both online and in real life. A lot of my friends has told me that as well, that I inspired them to do things and to think differently or to be happier. And that's a flex. I think at the end of the day, on your deathbed, if you can say that you made other people happier or inspired or motivated or appreciated or loved, then you've done well. I think that's what it all comes down to. That's okay. Good night, Dragon Knight. I appreciate you being here. Oof, we're close. How many push-ups can you do? I can do 25. 25 push-ups. Wish I could make you happy. I don't need anybody else to make me happy. I can make myself happy. Other people help though. I will look at your whisper afterwards, honey. Do you have abs? Again, all got abs. 25 subs for 25 push-ups. I am not doing push-ups this early in the morning. Show muscles. This is my muscles. Do you ever go for PR or max when you work out? Yeah, sometimes, but that stuff's really not my vibe anymore. I'm not super big on progressively overloading anymore. I just cruise. I'm just having fun with it. I just like training, really. You appear to be fundamentally neutral. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? What to do with a little brother who wakes me up by pulling the cover away? Sleep naked. Then maybe he'll be scared and not do it again. A good way to be. Well, I appreciate that then. So you're not a workout to a sweat type of person. Oh, I am. I sweat every time I work out. And a lot too. I'm actually a very sweaty person when I work out. And I also my face goes completely red, which is another reason why I'll never do a workout stream, because I actually look horrendous. But yeah. I do. Where do you live? On the Gold Coast in Australia. Do you have 4, 6, or 8? I reckon I have 4. Like the top 4. No, I'm not a personal trainer. You have 5. What? Somehow I can feel that you're a good person. I appreciate that. Apparently, yeah. No, I'm happy. I want people to think that, because I am. That's all I have to say about that. How often do you work out? 6 days a week. But I'm active every day, you know, but I go to the gym 6 days a week. HelloFresh today or shorter stream? No, I will be doing HelloFresh. After I have my coffee. See, now I'm getting tired. It was all the hate that just took it out of me. It's funny, some streams I don't get any hate at all, and then others it's like rah, 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 rah. And I'm like, could you just, especially because I stream first thing in the morning, so sometimes it's a bit of a dangerous thing to do because it can kind of like make or break my day. But yeah, it's like, Jesus, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Can I just get my coffee before you start hating on me? Hello, Jerusalem. Wasn't that where Jesus was from? According to the Bible? Gotta run, but did want to say thank you. You are welcome. I appreciate you all for being here. As I said so many times before, I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for you. I'm extremely grateful, extremely blessed. You guys are the whole vibe. I have the best people, followers ever. I have a lot of love for all of you. Have you got a pet? No, I don't. No pets for me. Somehow it smells like cookies here. I'm about it. She raises crows. Imagine if that was my full-time job. I was like, yeah, I'm a crow racer. That'd be cool. Oh, I got a cowboy hat. Thank you. I like those. I'm excited for the holiday and long weekend, but sad because I'll miss you next week. That is sad. That is sad. I was actually going to chat to you guys about that as well, because my friend from back home is obviously coming over, and I don't really want to be disrespectful and stream while they obviously would want to hang out with me. So I'm debating if I should change my stream times so that I stream when they're working as well, because obviously that would work better. But that would mean changing my stream time from 7 to 11. So that's 8, 9, 10. That's 4 hours later than I usually stream. But I don't know. I don't know how that would go though. I live alone and don't get out much. I really appreciate your streams. Interesting human interaction. See, I love that. I love those comments. That makes me really happy. You stream whenever you want. I'll be here when you get back. Oh, thank you. Considering the comments that come through, do you prefer the streaming on YouTube and TikTok? I can't really say. So all platforms are very different. I find the TikTok comments to be very shallow a lot of the time, and a lot of just like repeat questions and a lot of hate, but it's usually really like shallow hate, so that doesn't really faze me much. Whereas like when I actually get hate on Twitch, it's usually really thought out hate, which sometimes can be worse. I feel underneath you're really lonely. I have talked multiple times about the fact that I do feel lonely quite often. There's nothing wrong with that. Can't you stream like 11 p.m. your time? Oh god, no. I don't stream at night. We've already discussed that. I'm gone. Bye. Okay, goodbye. Best vegan dish? I wouldn't know. How would you describe your personality? Happy? Bubbly? Kind? Considerate? Loving? Something like that. Funny, obviously. My god. I'll miss all your streams if you do it at 11 p.m. No, I'm saying 11 a.m. That I would stream at 11 a.m. I mean, I can always try it, and if it doesn't work, I can go back. But we'll see. We'll see how we go. Some days may be good, some days may be bad. So attractive, but sort of lonely. Everyone is sort of lonely once in a while. I feel like it's something that's not talked about enough, is that everyone feels lonely once in a while. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I think as human beings, we obviously crave connection, and when we don't have them, it's quite natural to feel lonely. Sure, ignore my questions. Sorry, there's a lot of questions. Where do you live? On the Gold Coast in Australia. 4 hours later works for the US, and it's good to cross. Yeah, so maybe it'll be a good thing to try. In Twitch, you have to get admins to work for you. YouTube got self-acclaimed admins to do it for free. Ah, right. How old are you? I'm 28. Can you do the belly roll? No, I can't do a belly roll. Yeah, we'll give it a go, but that will be not next week. The week after that, we'll start that. Regardless, it would only be a couple of weeks. If you had to live somewhere else, where would it be? Oh, I don't know. Maybe Bali. Oh, we're just missing 10 followers, and we reached 8,000, and we only got 2,000 to go. You said you moved to a lot of different countries. Is it hard to adjust to a new time zone when you move? Not so much when you move, I would say like when you travel. So like once a year I go to Denmark, right? And because that's literally the other side of the world, so like as many time zones as you possibly could take, within a short time frame, that can be hard for your body to adjust to. I see that now. You used to stream at like 9-10 a.m. when you first started. I didn't even remember what time I streamed back then. But that makes sense. Are you married? No. Not married, sorry. Excuse me. How many letters in the Danish alphabet? 3 more than your alphabet. Oh shit. This one's so cute, hey? I think it's adorable. Adorable. Why will you not say hi to me? Hi. Nothing wrong with being secure with yourself, and you certainly are an attractive woman. But do you ever get concerned about being objectified by your male audience in particular? Look, I've been objectified my entire life. Before I started socials, when I was younger, I will when I'm older as well. That's been a constant in my life, so no, I'm not worried about that. If anything, I have come to the terms with the fact that I will be objectified and sexualized no matter what I do or where I am. And I think the sooner that you kind of accept that and let it go, the easier it becomes. Objectification is just part of the job. Pretty much, yes. Pretty much. I'm getting no better at making these, hey? Look at that. It's like more fun than this coffee. Nah, girl, have self-respect. That doesn't come down to self-respect. Like, this has nothing to do with how much I respect myself. I just don't understand how you can't find a good man. Do you have high standards? Yes, I have very high standards. I think in general I expect to get what I can give, and I can give a lot, so half expected you to master the designs by now. I know. I'm disappointed in me too, Dylan. Asmigo. Well, for what it's worth, you're stunning. Thank you. Where's the accent from? It is originally from Denmark, but then it's kind of just a mix of all the countries I've lived in ever since. I did not say hi, I said goodbye. Oh, okay. Goodbye. Is there anything you don't look good in? Not really, no. Why could you not say it in Danish? Farvel. What is one thing you expect to get from a man? Attention. Love. Oh my god. What's a funny movie that sticks out to you? I really like 50 First Dates, so it's pretty funny. I imagine you have many suitors. I have a fair few, not gonna lie. Are you a clingy girlfriend? Look, it's obviously been well over, what, almost coming on 3 years since I had a boyfriend. And I feel like I've changed a lot as a person since. So I do not think that I am anymore. But back in the day, when I was younger, I was quite clingy, yes. Now I'm almost scared that I've grown so cold that I don't give a shit. I'm like, you do you, I do me kind of thing. Respect, compassion, humor, attention, honesty, loyalty, not too much trust. You wouldn't think so, but it's really hard to find. How can I get your attention? Ooh, that's a good question. That's a very good question. I love your latte mustache, thank you. Thank you. Bloody getting splinters in my feet lately. Where are you? I'm on the Gold Coast in Australia. The GC, baby. And thank you for all the followers on Instagram too. I really appreciate it. The socials are popping lately. Popping, I'm telling you. It's good. It's good. We enjoy it. I remember Dylan said that he thought that by the end of the year I would only get 2,500 more. It's definitely going to be more than that, sir. So truth is you're lost. Aren't we all a little lost? I think that's the beauty of life, is that we're all just a little lost. Nobody really knows what they're doing or where we're going or what the purpose with this bloody existence is. What time is it? It is 8:41 in the morning. Dylan Walker also said you never have a lot of viewers either. Did he? Did he say that? There's a lot of sharks on the Gold Coast. Yeah, but there's shark nets, so you're fine. Self-awareness can be elusive at times. I agree. In my defense, I wasn't expecting you to be out of the shadow ban, haha, but I'm happy to have been proven wrong in this situation. Fair, fair. Look, it was definitely the shadow ban. It was looking quite dark there for a while. But I'm out now, and we're good, and we're growing, and we're growing, and we're going, and it's good, baby. I'm excited. Hello, good morning. Common sense, not so common. I do pride myself on my common sense, to be honest. I feel like I'm a very realistic kind of person. Yeah, I think. I've talked really highly about myself today. It's good. I reckon it was also because I ran into a friend of mine this morning, and she's a new friend of mine, and she is the most beautiful, kind-hearted person, and she's really good for me. She brings me a lot of positive energy, and I love that. I would only wish to have a girlfriend that is clingy. I know, I never thought that was a bad thing, hey, having a clingy girlfriend. I'm not lost, just undiscovered. Ooh, I like that. I like the quote from, I forget his name, Bruce Wayne. It says, I wish everyone could become rich and famous so they could see that that is not the answer. I think that speaks so much volume. I am good at reading people. Go on, read me. Do you have many suitors in Australia? Fair few. Fair few. Probably more in America, I would say. I wish everyone was rich and famous because then no one would be truly rich and famous. Fair. Face is a 10, hair is a 4. Yeah, look. Don't come for me, I just woke up. It's not that fancy at the moment. I like big hair. I do need to go to the hairdresser soon. What do you do if a kangaroo attacks you? Don't know, never tried it. Favorite quote, ink fades, paper. No, that went too quickly. Oh, me eyes! Me eyes! One of my tattoos I have says, not until we are lost do we begin to understand ourselves. And it's one of my favorite quotes. I like that. Have you ever had a pixie cut? No. I like the hair very much. I like my hair very much too, so I don't really mind. Again, this comes down to what I want and like and appreciate. And the most important thing in this world is that I like me. As long as I like me, we good. We Gucci. She won't be coming on stream, your friend. Probably not. No, she's not. She's not into that world. What time is it there? It is 8:45 a.m. My abs are so sore, it's not even funny. Yay! Ever been recognized out in the world? I have a few times, yeah. It always gets really awkward and I'm like, ah, don't. I am just a normal human. No, it's nothing like that. But yeah, they'll be like, aren't you that girl from TikTok? And I'm like, no. Yeah, it's a bit awkward sometimes. What was the workout today or yesterday? I don't recall. Legs, I believe, and abs. Are your eyes burning? They get a little bit dry when I read like a lot of comments at the same time, like on obviously technology. You gotta remember, I got 3 streams going at the same time, so there's like comments on all 3 that I'm trying to keep up with. Have there been rude, overly fond of you? No. Did you return the blue bathing suit? I did not, no. Honesty hour. As soon as I got home, I laid down to watch the stream and haven't moved for the last 2 hours. It's only been 1 hour and 45 minutes, so what did you do in the first 15 minutes, huh? No, I'm just kidding. I appreciate people who want to stay here with me. You're too young for my awesome self. Fair enough. Do you have Twitter? Yes. Yes, I do. My Twitter is the same name as on here, just without the last 2 letters. So Pernille Moritz. Being alone is actually far better than being in a relationship that is ultimately hurtful just for sake of being in one. I wish you only the best in finding what works for you. I also enjoy your honesty in your streams. I appreciate that. Thank you. And I agree. Lovo, I totally mangled that sentence. You kind of did. Thank you for the roses too. I appreciate it. And I'm happy you like my new bikinis. Bikinis is my life now, which is really fun. There's obviously a new bikini video coming tonight because that's what I do. I serve the people. There's gonna be a little celebration of my 600Ks. That's gonna be like, yeah. Yeah. I'm doing good. How are you doing? That post was the first time seeing the blue one in a while. I know. I was like, I'm gonna have to switch it up here because it became a little bit of the same. And someone was complaining about that. That's what I'm saying. I do let some of the negative comments get to me. Where are you from? I am from the Gold Coast in Australia. Well, that's where I live, but I'm from Denmark, so that's why I have an accent. Go out for a nice steak to celebrate. I just might. So as I said, I don't have plans for the next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So maybe I'll take myself out to dinner tomorrow. I've been wanting to do that for a while, hey, dress up really nicely and go for dinner by myself. Because that's really challenging for me to do. So it would be a cool way to get out of my comfort zone. Hi. I'm good, how are you? Please tell me you have someone to celebrate with. I actually don't. Oh, I got friends obviously, but yeah. I don't mind celebrating with myself. Are you a fitness model? No, I'm not. Why go by yourself? It's really good to get outside of your own comfort zone. And if you're too afraid to go for like by yourself, then you'll never actually go anywhere. If you have to wait for someone to come into your life and take you, you know. Your main job is to stream, yes, or like creating content. Hey, thank you, Dylan. Is that for my celebration steak, is it? I appreciate that. Dylan just transferred for my steak, I assume it is. Danish sound like someone speaking with a potato in their mouth. Yes. I did keep the blue bikini. I'm alone by choice. People often try to fix me up. They have a hard time accepting my relationship status. I think a lot of people in general assume that the only way to be happy is by being in a relationship. And I don't think that's true. I do think it's important to have connections, but you can have connections with other people than a partner, you know. I got to leave you on your in it to greatness, so have en travle dag from Everyday Handyman. Thank you. I hope you have a great day, Terry. I'm a married woman. Hey, I cater to all genders. I'm just happy you're happy. No, I do really appreciate it, guys. You are a vibe and you've helped me grow immensely. Oh my god, we only got 3 more followers on Twitch until we're at 8,000. Then we only got 2,000 to go until I reach my Twitch goal. Twitch is going to be the hardest one to reach. I don't understand why people won't follow me. I do understand. In real life, it's not that popular on bloody streams, is it? Can you sing a song? What song? Ah. I'm a terrible singer. See you on Tuesday. See you on Tuesday. Wanna be a permanent connection. If you speak Danish, Spanish, un poquito español. Por favor. Gracias. De nada. Relationships are not needed to be happy, but can be mutual, beneficial, emotionally and physical, and financially. It's not all bad, relationships. And French. I don't really speak French. No. Oui. That's about it. Bonjour. Baguette. No. Au revoir. My favorite song. I don't really have a favorite song at the moment. Yeah, no, I got nothing. Sorry. Are you laughing at my French? Do you sell bikinis? I actually don't, no. I was thinking of maybe that should be what I do, like set up a business in the future when I'm allowed to over here. But the thing is, right, my market on here and in general on all my platforms is males. So I probably shouldn't be selling something for women. I should be selling something for men. So what do you think you guys would buy from me if you were to help me out here? What products could I sell outside of myself, obviously? I did keep the bikini, yes. A cab. Ooh, I could make a cab company. Not a bad idea. Cabs are cool. I like cabs. I wear a lot of cabs. I probably wear them myself. No, I'm laughing at your instant addition of financially being a benefit of a relationship. Not in a way, but like, I was just more thinking like in terms of getting loans and getting loans. It's cool to be in a de facto relationship because then you can get more money out of the bank. Jewelry products. Again, that's not really to men, is it? Well, it can be, but you made a good choice keeping the bikini. Thank you. I think I did too. My last relationship was with a surgeon. She made lots of money. She wanted me to quit my job and take care of me. I could not deal with it. Sugar daddy and mom is not all it's cracked up to be. Personally, I think it's important that both parties are making money. What are your interests? I like riding my motorbike. I like camping, 4-wheel driving, reading, and going to the gym. Poster size pictures, maybe. Do you reckon that would sell? Would anyone buy a large photo in a frame of me? See, this could be my limiting self-belief, but I just sincerely don't think anyone would buy that. Like, I'm full of myself, but I'm not that full of myself. You would? I really don't think. I don't think that would sell. I would buy a pic of you in a bikini. Fair enough. Damn. Maybe I should try it. Maybe I should. You know what? What's the worst that can happen? I don't think there's a big market for posters. No. A lot of girls sell beer posters of themselves, like them in a bikini drinking a beer with it running. Oh, okay. Have you ever studied the sexuality of great apes? No, that's not really something I have. I'm not into cults. Fair enough. I personally love cults, but that TikTok's growing. It's growing. We gotten over 1,000 followers on TikTok today. That's pretty cool. Because I was calculating it out, right? So if I want to hit 1 million by the end of next year on TikTok, that's like around 400,000, right? So 400,000 divided by 365 days. It's around 1,100 a day. So as long as I hit that, I'm sweet. Hey, and I'm over 8K on Twitch. We got 2K to go, guys. It's funny how you rub your little nose. I got allergies. Are you getting some tonight? I fucking wish I was. It's been a hot minute. So no, I'm not getting any. Just sell your used socks. I would sell, like, I am not above that. You know how people are like, oh my god, I can't believe, I would do it in an instant. And you can't tell me you wouldn't do the same. If somebody rocked up and was like, hey, can I buy some of your used socks for $50, that you wouldn't say yes? You would. You would all say yes. Alright. You know what time it is? It's HelloFresh time. Okay. Today's choices. Beef rissoles. I don't even know if that's how you say it. Beef rissoles? Rissoles? Beef rissoles. I feel like that's how you say it. Is that how you say it? Rissoles? I take them off right there and hand them over. See, exactly, Dylan. I appreciate the honesty. After you reach 10K on Twitch, what will your next goal be? On Twitch, I think maybe 20K. All the socks with holes in them. Exactly. I do have a lot of those. I do need to buy them. Should we do this one or this one? Zucchini, carrot, and cheddar fritters or beef wrist rolls? Do you have allergies when you're outside? Yes. Is it easy to find a pot in Australia? Yes, I have one right here. Pot. Some people bottle and sell their bath water. I'd do that too. Which one do we think? Oh, everyone's voting fritters. All right, fritters it is. It just doesn't seem that filling, to be honest. So I'm like, where's the protein? But you know what? The people have spoken. We will leave beef rissoles for tomorrow. Rissoles. I'm gonna have to Google how to say that. Rissoles. 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 Struggles of being a foreigner. Of being bilingual, really. Hello. How are you? Okay, so orange. Orange. Are you looking in the comments? Beef clearly won. Did it? Oh, so I was looking at the Twitch comments. Yeah, and if anyone is keen, I am currently doing a partnership with HelloFresh. And if you want to get up to $140 off your first box, you can use my link, hellofresh, and yeah, get $140 off, which is kind of cool. This looks like a grasshopper, hey? I need to go blow my nose and pee. I'll be back in a second. Hello, I'm back. Did you already eat? Oh, fair enough. Well, I didn't, so. Preheat oven. Preheats oven. Hello. What's in the fridge? Not a whole lot at the moment. HelloFresh meals, but that's about it. Haha, Dylan. Hey, thank you for the roses. On TikTok, you can also tap the screen, then you send likes to my stream, and then it does better, which is kind of cool. Unpopular opinion, but I actually don't like green peppers that much. And did you know that all peppers, like regardless of the color, is actually the same pepper, just at different stages in its life? Like this is just the least ripe, and then the different colors is like the more ripe they get. I had no idea. Where's the thing? Yeah. How long do you stay on for usually? Lately I've been going for 3 hours. 2.5 to 3. I'm trying to, wait, spell that word you couldn't pronounce. Oh, rissoles. Rissoles. R Rissoles. 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 The top is from Fashion Nova, I think. The different ripeness give it different taste. I know, which is why I don't really like these, but I like the red and the yellow ones. Flip the pepper upside down, then cut along the stems. Best way to cut a pepper. I always cut I cut them a bit funny. I cut like around the thing. Like this. And then you can just take out them, usually. See? Then you take out the thingy. And that's usually all the corns. Stuffed peppers are nice. I like those. That's the way I do it. Yay! I love that. Someone approves of my cutting skills. For helvete. For helvete. That's very Swedish. Bite-sized chunks. Well, that depends how big your mouth is, isn't it? Doesn't it? Oops. Like, is that a bite-sized chunk? Or is that a bite-sized chunk? So it depends how big you are. I used fair enough. Really nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too. Hola, hola, ¿cómo está? Muy bien. I'm doing good. Most legit down-to-earth streamer. See, I think that's probably one of my biggest flexes, is that I don't really try. I don't feel like I'm putting on a show. You know, like, I think my biggest flex, and one of the reasons why it is so easy for me to do, is because this is just me. Like, I literally just, I come home from my morning walk, I start my stream, and I just cruise. I just do me. I just talk the way I would normally talk to a friend. I wear what I would normally wear outside, or sometimes I wear a little bit more revealing clothes. But, and I'm just chill, you know. I'm not here to bounce up and down 24/7 to get you to send your money to me, or yeah, like, get you in a certain mood. I'm literally just here to chill and do my thing. And people like that. And I don't know. It's a flex. It's a bit of a flex. How old are you? I'm 28. 28. You're so legit and honest. I do stick with my honesty. I think being honest is one of the most important things in life. Like, both with yourself and with other people. You have a lot of flexes that we enjoy, to be honest. That's good. We like that. We like it like that. That some people enjoy. I feel like eventually I filter out the haters. Especially in the longer streams, I feel like the haters are just like, oh, can't be bothered, which is good. Like that'll do. Maybe. My chicken would have been 2 today. Oh no. Did your chicken pass away? Well, how big are the crows out there? They're actually massive. They're like at least this big, I think. Do they attack? No, that's the magpies. Crows don't really attack, I don't find. Or at least they've never attacked me. But maybe I'm special. Keep the bikini. I will keep the bikini. Where are your paints from? A store called General Paints, I think. I feel sorry for haters. They must have so much sorrow in their lives to attack others. That's the way that I choose to see it as well. Kill them with kindness. It's hard being jealous. You need a sharper knife. Tell me about it. I'm pretty sure I put one on my wish list. Like a knife set. Do you actually read all the comments on the TikTok videos you post? No. Some of them, but not all of them. Like some of them get like over 1,000 comments. There's no way I'm gonna sit and read all of those. Your smile is infectious. Thank you. That doesn't mean I don't appreciate the comments though. Because all of the comments help my engagement and it makes my videos do better. Do not read every comment. People are weird. People are weird. There's some strange comments down the line. Love your country, but too many bad stuff. There's bad stuff in all countries. I was gonna say that's like half the day just reading all the comments. Yes. So I don't do that. I got better things to do. Thank you. Good to see you again. It's good. Well, I'm technically not seeing you, am I? Being anonymous allows some people's worst side to come out. I agree. And that's interesting that we think that we can hide behind our phones and that makes it okay to say nasty and hurtful things. Are you single? Yes. Very single. Single Pringle. Careful with those fingers. Yeah, that's why I'm using my palm. Did you know people say that apparently your finger is like a carrot and you can bite through it as easy as you can bite through a carrot? I heard that somewhere. I thought that sounded pretty wild. You and stress, 2 lines that do not meet. I don't do stress. It's not allowed in my house. Not very good at handling stress either, to be honest. Because I live such a relaxed life. I'm in Australia. Did you know your nostrils are the perfect size to fit your index finger? I did not know that. But I do know that I have a deviated septum, so that doesn't count for me. Out of curiosity, do you prefer being single Pringle? No, I think I prefer being in a relationship. Or at least I used to. I like having a partner. It's nice. Do you like red wine? I love red wine. I love wine in general. Wine's good. Where's your accent from? Denmark. Dinamarca. Any kids? Not that I know of. Have you ever seen The Breakfast Club? I don't remember. Maybe. Wine from Australia. They're good. Yeah. I think so. I'm not a massive wine snob. I just like wine. Advice for someone who wants to date a girl for the same time. Be kind, courteous, listen. That was probably... Denmark is where I come from, yes, but I live in Australia at the moment. Okay. Meanwhile, grate zucchini. Then squeeze out any excess moisture. Okay. Where's my grater? Grater. Yes, this is HelloFresh. And if you want a discount, you can use my code hellofresh for $140 off. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? They don't really celebrate Thanksgiving over here, so I'm just seeing it as a regular day. Tell the pretty girls they're smart and the smart girls they're pretty. Oh, I love that. That's such a good advice. I love that. That's actually really good advice, I think. Maybe I need that again. My nose is so itchy. What do we do next? Thinly sliced spring onion. Okay. Oh wait, I was supposed to. Post for the picture. That should be all right, I think. Carrot. What are we making? We are making fritters. Fritters. Bon appetit. Thank you. How are you feeling? I'm feeling good. I'm very happy because I reached my TikTok goal. Stop doing that. But I'm cooking. Okay. Hey. I didn't know you could start a conversation without sending money. Interesting. Well, I gotta run. I'll be back on your Tuesday stream. That's so good, Dylan. Thank you for joining. What are you cooking? I am making fritters. I hope you have a lovely Thanksgiving, Dylan, if I don't see you before that. How much of a spring onion do you cut? The whole thing or just until like here? Is there any chefs in the stream? Can you tell me? The whole thing. Okay. Yes, I am cooking. If it's good, the whole thing. Otherwise, it's just what's good. Okay. I think the whole thing's good. See, I'm learning too. I never knew that about spring onion. Okay. In a medium bowl, combine zucchini, carrot, spring onion, shred. Okay. Zucchini, carrot, spring onion. That's these ones, all right. Yes, it is a HelloFresh meal. Very exciting. Because your girl can't cook herself. I appreciate that. My eyes are not loving it today, though. This must be the allergies. Okay, shredded cheddar cheese. Plain flour. I'm not sure I have flour. Thank you. Oh, I do. I got flour. We're good. Okay. Keep the bikini. I will keep the bikini. Thank you very much. Plain flour, half a cup. What you cooking? I'm cooking zucchini, carrot, and cheddar fritters. Do you ever get hiccups? Very rarely, and it's usually if I drink something too fast. I'm not very good at this. Probably just should have put the cup in there instead of pouring it out. Oh. Gotta get sturdy in here quick. When is the last time you drank too much? New Year's 2 years ago, I think. Vegetable stock pot. What is a vegetable stock pot? Aha! Got it. Alright. And the egg. Oh no, do I need eggs? I'm pretty sure all the eggs I have are old. How do you know if an egg is still good? Can an egg go off? Can anyone tell me? How do I know? Spin it. Put it in water. I don't know if that's floating or not. Hold on. So if it goes to the bottom, is it a good egg? It's good. It does say best before 19th of November. What date is it? Is that bad? Floating bad. What date is it? Yeah, it's a while back. This one's even worse though. You know what? I feel like that should be alright. Should be okay. Yeah, right. I should be right. I would crack it into a smaller container before. So how can you see if it's bad? Spin it around. It spins. Is that a good thing? Doesn't smell of anything. And it looks normal. You know what? We're just gonna add it. If I die, I die. What else? Add salt. Not using any of these. Okay. Mix well. This way. What are we making? We're making fritters. Fritters. I'm making a HelloFresh meal. There are bikini marks on your buttocks and our tan lines, they're called. I live in Australia, that's a very natural phenomenon over here. Thank you. Okay. Okay, in a large frying pan. Oh, I needed olive oil for this. They're probably not going to be deep fried, these ones. Oh well. Ah well. It is what it is. X like swimming. You float, you're good. If you sink, you're no good. Okay. Wait, what? If you... But it did sink, though. Was that not a good thing? Yeah, but I don't have oil to make them deep fried. God, I made a mess. Hey, 8,020, how good. How does it feel to be far away from the rest of the world? It feels amazing. This is the best I can do. That's probably not very good, but oh well. Oh no! My computer, it's dying. What are you buying on Black Friday? I'm not really buying anything, I don't think. When is Black Friday? Is it actually on Friday? I'm waiting for a snake to sneak into the kitchen. Very well could happen. Wouldn't even be surprised. As long as it's not a brown snake, we're fine. Hey, 602,000 on TikTok. Now we only got 498 to go. How do you get your hair to be such a nice color? Well, this is my natural hair color. The blonde down in the end is the extensions, but it does get colored a lot by the sun. The sun has a lot to do with it. It's on Friday. Oh, so it is actually on Friday in... Is it all over the world? Because like Fridays is different dates for all of us, right? Let's try to make a fritter. They're very mushy. They're supposed to be mushy. I'm definitely going to be hungry after this, just saying. I'm pretty sure there's a hair in here. Lovely. Black Friday will be a thing here in the States. Is it a thing in Australia as well? Your hair is an ingredient. Yeah, it's all protein, baby. All protein. Funny question. What makes you laugh and where are you ticklish? I don't know. Funny jokes make me laugh. And I got ticklish knees for some reason. Very strange. You're on keto? No, I'm not. I've actually never really been on a diet, ever. I'm just pretty good at eating healthy, predominantly. Thank you. Okay, how are we gonna split these? Who would have thought cooking streams did so well on TikTok? Served with baba ganoush. It always sounds so funny. Baba ganoush. Hey, thank you, Alessandro. $1. Can you do private lessons? What, private cooking lessons? Sure I can. Hey, these actually don't look half bad. I'm stoked. They look good. Anyways, okay. I'm doing good. I'm making my HelloFresh zucchini, carrot, and cheddar fritters, which are actually going surprisingly well at the moment. Yeah, it was great. I'm stoked. It's getting hot now. That's probably the worst thing about cooking here, especially in Australia, because it's already warm, so like the whole kitchen just gets really hot. No, I'm not married. I'm cooking for myself. Both for lunch and for dinner. Ah. 3 to 4 minutes on each side. Oh, interesting. That's a long time. She has great taste. Thank you. I try. Really just out here doing me. Why has that not flipped yet? Interesting. Hello again. I'm good. How are you? You look like Elizabeth Shue. Don't know who that is. You are very interesting. Like at the moment I'm just cooking. I don't think that's very interesting, but I definitely just burned my zucchini fritters. But only on one side. Whoop. So if we just flip them on the other side, it's almost as if it never happened. That gets really hot. Don't remember seeing it. Very hot pen. It's probably a little bit too hot. Can we clean it and go again? Nah. Should be alright. My eyes. Do you like Mediterranean food? I do, yes. I like most food, to be honest. Just as long as it's not spicy. No! I've landed on the one that was already done. Not great at this. I shall be the first to admit. But you know what? I try, and that's like half the points, right? I feel like it is. Tell the truth. Nah. Look, Chad, her tan is so cute. Have you seen that on Netflix? I did see it, yeah. Not gonna lie, these look pretty good. Are they cooked though? Mmm, not bad. I do like pho. I don't know how to pronounce it though, but. What even is bubblegum? Where'd that go? Interesting. I don't mind it. I could easily watch you cook all day long. Yay, that's good. What do you do for a living? This. I'm a content creator.
This is the first time I've seen a person eat while holding a package by squeezing it like this. It's good. That's not a job. Who defines what a job is? If it makes money and it pays my bill, then technically it's a job. Where do you get your bikinis from? Different places. Some I buy in real stores, some I buy online. That's right, but needs to be honest too. I am honest. Always honest. I got a job for you. I don't want another job. I like this job. My friend works in tech and her wife is a content creator. She makes more than him. Most content creators makes a lot of money. Denmark's not going to win the World Cup now. These are good. I like these. I'm from Denmark. I don't want to work for someone else. I just want to work for me. I think they're done. Whee! Fritters! Hot chance I'm gonna eat them all now. What are you doing? I'm cooking. I ain't eating. He told me he wants to quit and help her with her business. If there's a recession, he might. Fair enough. But the thing is, like, if there's a recession, the content creators might lose their jobs too, you know? Do your bike. What? How tall are you? I'm 5'5". Not bad, guys. I feel like we've done well today. Almost 3 hours. Hi from Denmark. Hello. You're up late. People do eat a lot of lamb over here. Do you like coffee? Yes. Who am I? A human. I think. I hope. Who even is any of us? I did see somebody comment on my Instagram the other day and she's like, or he was like, why is this woman famous? And I'm like, look, couldn't tell you. I want to start my own business as well, but I'm not smart. You don't have to be smart. You can just hire someone that's smart. Alright, I saved the rest. I saved the rest for later. Have you ever heard what the definition of my name? People say it's rock, apparently. So yeah, that's interesting. Big fan of baba ganoush though. That's a vibe. I like. Are you an Aussie? I live in Australia. But technically I don't think I can call myself an Aussie yet. Penilla is a nice name, but mine is Penilla with an A. I live in Portugal. Portugal's nice. I like Portugal. Just a bit expensive. Woo! It is hot. Hot, 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 hot. I love Australia. Australia's amazing. Best country in the world, if you ask me. I know a girl that's... Wow. Alright. They probably could have had a bit more, to be honest. But anywho. Have you ever been to South Africa? No. I don't think I have. No, we don't really celebrate Thanksgiving here. Not as far as I'm aware, anyways. Will you marry me? Probably not. Where are you from? Denmark. You look like Elizabeth Shue. That's the third time I've heard that one. New now? I'll have to look her up. Dinner. How good. I think I did well. I think I did well today. Zucchini, carrot, and cheddar fritters. They're doing pretty good. There's no beef in it. And it's mixed salad. Mixture of red and green leaves. Not bad. No, I'm not a vegan, but I do like to have meat-free days. Is that your natural skin tone? I'm a little bit tanned at the moment. So no, I'm usually more pale than this. Oh my God, look at that. We got 3 minutes to go, guys. So if anybody has any final questions before I round my stream up and move on with my life, then gimme. Lay 'em on me. Thank you, I appreciate that. This has been a really good stream. I've highly enjoyed it. Have you been to Darwin? No, I haven't been to Darwin. What time are you coming back online? Tomorrow morning at 7. Oh wait, what date is it today? Thursday. So tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. my time. So an hour later than I was on today. I don't have a partner. I am not married. You have a beautiful body. Thank you. See you tomorrow. What's it like to live in the US? I don't live in the US. I live in Australia. No, I haven't been to Darwin. Now you are married with Chad. Yeah, been married with Chad for a while, haven't I? Wifey material for sure. Thank you. I think, isn't that a compliment? No, I really do appreciate it. As I said multiple times before, you guys are what makes my life possible. And I'm very, very grateful for every single one of you. I wouldn't be here without you. That's as simple as that. If you haven't already, obviously, please go drop me a follow, a comment, a like, a subscribe on any of my channels. I am on literally every single platform: YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, the spicy side, all the sides. You know what? Check my link in my bio. And yeah, come back tomorrow and say hi, where we will be cooking the beef rolls that I still don't know how to. I'll learn how to pronounce it by tomorrow. But yeah, other than that, I hope you have the most amazing day or night, depending on where you are in the world. You deserve it. And yeah, my top is from Fashion Nova. Lovely. Yeah, that's all for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. My phone always falls down when I do that. And my phone always crashes afterwards too, because it gets too hot, I think, is the reason. What in the world? How did that happen? Alright, bye guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, bye guys. I'll see you tomorrow.